What's going on, my WES family? All right, happy new year. We are in 2025. My goodness, I felt like the year really went fast in 2024. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I definitely do. But I am grateful to see another year. I hope everybody else is grateful to definitely see another year. And this year, I feel like it's going to be a good one for all of us. And, I'm praying over it. And, we're just going to just take it day by day and see what happens. But since we're in New Year, I always love to do introductions, and then I always like to just talk about one of my goals with you guys, for the new year. So, introduction first. Hi, my name is Lexis. WES Event Services, as you see right here, we are a one-stop shop event services and company. What that is, we have everything for you for your events, bartending, wait staff, DJ services, security, anything that you need. So definitely, continue to follow us as we are growing within this company. And I hope, you all definitely leave your comments and, contact us for any questions that you have. But either way, like I said, I wanted to get into basically our New Year's goal and just a personal one for me as well. This one is supposed to be overcoming fear. Me and my family just recently on New Year's Day did a vision board, and that was something that was truly important to me for this year. And I wanted to share that because I feel like a lot of people really needs to do that. One of my fears has been actually this: getting on camera, talking to you guys, even going live on Instagram or whatever social media platform that, is out there. I have always been afraid to really get on the camera or consistently do it because my hair is not done. I'm not sure, what I'm going to say, or, what if I say something wrong? I hope I don't offend anybody. Trying to always be mindful of, basically what comes out my mouth, and just the whole perception, and then also just a presentation part about it. So you hear so many different things. This has been a battle with me since I really would say since 2022. I would say that when I got my coach, shout out to Jarrell, he was definitely on my butt about just really getting on live or just, getting in front of the camera. And I understood the concept. The concept is to really, build that rapport with, your followers and let them know exactly who you are. And you're just talking about, different things and really growing that connection. And that was something that was important to me, but also I was the one who was standing in the way to build that connection with you guys, because I just didn't know how to. I'm very awkward sometimes. And again, my thoughts is just like, and I know I'm not the only one. Please let me know I'm not the only one. Please comment if you are the same way as me. But my thoughts will ruin the whole situation that's supposed to happen at hand. Just to let you know, we're going to talk ourselves out of something real quick and it's a wrap. It's not going to happen. So when it came to getting on camera again, it was a big fear of mine, and I just didn't want to do it. I had a whole doggone journal, a whole vision board. YouTube presence was going to be popping in 2024. We gonna be on live. Y'all about to see us, and we gonna show it out. We about to show behind the scenes. I had every single thing jotted down that I wanted to do. But again, it just didn't happen because I was just afraid. And, and it's so crazy just to talk about this because when I first started the business, for those who follow my journey, I wasn't called WES Event Services. I was called, WES Bartending. The business is called WES Bartending, just straight bartending company. And when I was doing it, oh my gosh, I had no issues of getting online or just basically trying to build a rapport because I was just really trying to get my business out there. So I didn't care who see. I hope you saw. I hope you reposted. I hope you shared. We did interviews. I was always getting online. I was not, really thinking about, the thoughts that I'm having now. Oh my gosh, what are people going to think? What are people going to say? The Internet, I never, let's pause. First thing first, for those who know me, but for those who are still getting to learn me, I never liked social media. I have said this in a few of my posts and rants. I never was a social media gal, still not. Still trying to really just hone into it more, but I'm not a phone person. I don't like social media, so a lot of that also had a part to play in. I can really just put down my phone and don't want to be bothered. Like, that's what kind of person I am. Like, technology for me has never been like a big consumption when it comes into my life. So some can say it's a good or bad thing, but for a business, especially when I am running this, basically slowly, as of right now, as we're still building our team, but right now you're wearing multiple hats, you're having to definitely, hone into this social media platform more, because it is something that is very popular now. So it was really, like I said, it was really, taking a toll on me, and also it's taking a toll on the growth of my business. So I knew that. And I was just like, it's either I'm going to get out of my own way, or I'm just going to be limited. I'm just going to continue to be limited of where I want to go or where I want to reach. So that was why, again. And then piggying back before I said pause. So basically, when the business started to grow is when I got more scared. And I think it was because when your following is growing, you have more eyes on you, your mind just starts to play tricks on you. Well, it did for me. And I just really was more concerned, again, about what I will say, or making sure that I'm not offending anybody or saying anything wrong. And so that has really been one of my things of why I never really consistently got on live, consistently posted videos more of myself, or just speaking about the businesses and just really connecting more with you guys, because in all honesty, that is what really held me back. And that is something to me that we all should just understand. As the business grows, that doesn't mean you personally have to change. And that's something I should have just basically told myself. And you just continue to be you. The people who are going to follow you are the people that are for you and support you. The people who don't follow you or unfollow you, or just, are not basically supportive of your business, those are not the people that are really mean to be around you. And that is okay. But, continue to share your thoughts. Continue to do what you feel is best, for your business. And I say these things because it's just things that I had to learn personally within life and just within business. So that was, I would say, that was the main thing of why I didn't continue. Because as y'all know, I have sporadically, when you'll see through my timeline or during my social media, I will post a video like, hey, I'm back, and I'm gonna consistently start posting. I don't know if y'all pay attention or not, but I really wanted to, believe me. It wasn't something that I just was talking about, all talk. It looked like it, but no, I really wanted to. It was just, something that I was doing within myself to hold me back to not do it. But on another note, overcoming fear was my number one thing for this year. We got to overcome it. We got to start talking ourselves out of stuff. We really have to just do it. Like Nike said, just do it. Just do it. And honestly, what's going to happen? I mean, you hear so many different things from so many successful business owners, companies, or whatever the case may be. And what they say, I have failed 10 times or 5, whatever, how many times they have failed, but they kept going. And, we hear this redundant, successful tips and advice, and we hear it, but we don't utilize it as much. I feel like We should. And a lot of it is because of fear. A lot of it is because of just our own person or people that we have around us. You know, this year should be about growth. This year should be about just execution and really doing something that you always wanted to do. If you have a business, if you want to start one, it's nothing about business, it's something that you always wanted to do within your life, I think this is the year for everybody to overcome that fear and just do it. You have nothing to lose. All that can be done is it didn't happen or it didn't go the way that you thought it would, and we're going to keep on pushing. We're going to go to the next thing. So that is where I am at. This is where I'm at, y'all. I wanted to really share this because, you know, it really was on my heart to share with you guys. And we are, you know, I already told my family, already told, you know, my significant other, look, you are going to have to hold me accountable. I need to get more on this, you know, phone here and post more and just be more personal with you guys, answering questions. There's a lot of stuff that I want to talk to you guys about the business, about our day-to-days, about, you know, different interactions with clients. You know, it's not easy for what we post. You know, we may post behind the scenes and all the work and the glitz and glams, but it's more to what we do. And it is a day-to-day operation. So I want to give you guys more of the insights of it so you can really understand too what this company entails. Because like I said, this company, when you hear WES Event Services, what is WES Event Services? What is event services? I get that question a lot. So I will definitely explain that in the next, you know, video that I make so everybody can really understand it clearly and concisely. And, you know, as we continue this, I'm going to continue to keep posting, and consistency will be my number 2 thing of this year. We're going to stay consistent and we're going to overcome the fears. So if you are with me, please leave a comment. Let me know, you know, you're going to overcome some fears this year. Let me know what your fear is. I want, you know, everything to be more interactive this year. So I want to hear your fears. I want to hear, you know, what you're going to stay consistent on. I want to hear who's going to hold you accountable, even if I need to hold you accountable. Whatever the case needs to be, we are a family and we're going to make sure that we're going to win and succeed this year. So again, happy New Year, guys. It is January. I'm excited. Let's kill it this year. And I'll talk to y'all very soon. Bye.